Good morning, class. In previous lecture, we studied decimal number system, binary number system, and octal number system, and its conversion from one system to another system. In today's lecture, we start with hexadecimal number system. In hexadecimal number system, contains 16 digits, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. In hexadecimal number system, A is equivalent to 10, B is equivalent to 11, C is equivalent to 12, D is equivalent to 13, E is equivalent to 14, and F is equivalent to 15. The base of hexadecimal number system is 16, so it is called as base 16 or radix 16 number system. In hexadecimal, numbers are represented by writing 16 at the base of it, or we can write H after the hexadecimal number. Example 25 with 16 written at its base, 1A7H, 3CB point A6D, 16 written at its base, 1E point 7F45H. First, we start the conversion decimal to hexadecimal conversion. For this problem, we take one problem 1469 decimal. I want to convert the decimal into the hexadecimal number. So, as per our previous method, decimal to binary conversion, we take decimal number and divide this decimal number by 2. So here we want to convert this decimal number to hexadecimal. So we divide this decimal number by 16. So I take 1469. This 1469 will be divided by 16. 1469 divided by 16. My answer will be the 91. So this 91 into 16. My answer is 1456. 1469 minus 1456. My remainder will be the 13. But in hex, 13 is equivalent to D. So I write D over here. Once again I repeat, 1469 divided by 16. My answer will be the 91. This 91 multiplied by 16. My answer is 1456. 1469 minus 1456. My remainder is 13. This 13 is equivalent to D in hex. So I write remainder D. Next, 91 divided by 16. 91 divided by 60. My answer will be the 5. 5 into 16. My answer is 80. 91 minus 80. My remainder is 11. 11 is equivalent to B in hex. So I write B over here. Next, 5 divided by 16. Answer is 0. 16 into 0, 0. 5 minus 0, remainder is 5. So whatever the number I get, I write this number from MSB to LSB. So 1469 decimal is equivalent to 5BDH in hexadecimal. Next, I take floating number 567.978. I convert this floating decimal into the floating hexadecimal number. So if you recall our previous lecture, while converting floating decimal into floating binary, first I take complete number, convert it into the binary, then I take floating number and convert it into the binary. In the same manner, for decimal to hexadecimal conversion, I first take 567, convert 567 into the equivalent decimal number, then I take floating part 0.978 and convert into the hexadecimal part. Okay, so I start with my first part 567 decimal into the hexadecimal, right? So I take 567 over here divided by 16. 567 divided by 16. My answer is 35. 35 into 16. My answer is 560. 567 minus 560. My remainder is 7. Next, 35 divided by 16. My answer will be the 2. 16 into 2, 32. 35 minus 32, remainder is 3. Next, 2 divided by 16. Answer will be the 0. 0 into 16, 0. 2 minus 0, remainder is 2. So whatever the number I get, I write from MSB to LSB. So for 567 decimal is equivalent to 237 in hex. 567 decimal is equivalent to 237 H in hexadecimal. So next, 0.978 decimal to hexadecimal conversion. So I take 0.978 multiplied by 16. My answer is 15.648. I take 15 out, but in hex 15 is equivalent to F. So I write, instead of writing 15, I write F. 0. So I take the remaining part 0.648. Again it multiplied by 16. Answer is 10.368. I take 10 out, but 10 is equivalent to A in hexadecimal number system. I take remaining part 0.368 multiplied by 16. My answer is 5.888. I take 5 out, remaining part 0.888 multiplied by 16. My answer is 14.208. I take 14 out, but in hex 14 is equivalent to A. So I can repeat this procedure for infinite time, but I will repeat this procedure for up to only 4 iteration. So my 4 iteration is over. Whatever the number I get, I write this number from top to bottom. So 0.978 is equivalent to 0.FA5EH in hexadecimal. Once again, I repeat, 0.978 decimal is equivalent to 0.FA5EH in hexadecimal. So I combine this two part. 567 decimal is equal to 237H. 0.978 decimal is equivalent to 0.FA5EH. So for 567.978, my answer is 237.FA5EH. Next part is hexadecimal to decimal conversion. For this problem, I take one floating number A4B point 23DH. I want to convert this hexadecimal number into the decimal number. So I write this number over here, A4B 0.23DH. So I write the respective position. For writing position, I will first consider the radix point. On right hand side of radix point, all positions are negative and start with -1. So on right hand side position is -1, -2, -3. On left hand side of radix point, all positions are positive and start with 0, 0, 1, 2. So I finish my respective radix position. Then I write weight. Weight is nothing but for hexadecimal to decimal conversion, weight is nothing but 16 raised to position. So my for 2 position, my weight is 16 raised to 2. For 1 position, my weight is 16 raised to 1. For 0 position, my weight is 16 raised to 0.